How's you going, boys? Welcome back to Grampy's workshop today. Another project. It's a beautiful day. Not too hot just yet because it's kind of early in the morning. But here we are out in the back there swatting flies out back behind the camp. We have a little project on today, tidying up the patio a little bit. I'm just going to show you around what we have here and what I plan on doing. So just hold tight. We're going to go for a little walk. Okay, here we are in the back behind the camp. My wife and I love campfires, so we built ourselves a little patio here. And you see the empty spot in the middle, right there. Well, that fire pit used to be in the middle. We'd set the chairs around it. We found that was pretty good, but it seems the smoke was always getting in our face, and no matter where we sat, the smoke would get in our face. So we had this idea that we would move the fire pit outside of that patio area, fill in that stone, and try that. Okay, now what I have to do, clean up that area right there, dig it down, flatten it all out, make it nice and smooth. And I have another extra patio stone, 2 by 2, and I'm going to set that in there, and I'll just make this one big surface. Anyway, that's the plan. And the bugs are getting bad, so I better get to her. Okay, so here we are. This is the area I have to dig out. It's been growing in and covered with leaves. So I'm going to dig this out a little bit, flatten it down, so I can put another one of these stones in. A couple of tools I had to do that job. I've got this little kind of a baby hoe. I hope to scratch like that to flatten that out. I also have a square tip spade for, trying to make it flat and level. And the most important tool of all, the good old knee pad. Ha ha ha! Look at that. Just about died and went to heaven when I put that under there. So I'm going to dig this up, loosen it with this. Just sort of scratching like that. You can watch along if you want, or you can go for a pee break. I'll be back shortly. A lot of the leaves and stuff in this, I'm just going to try and shovel those off to the side. Wait till I move a chair here so I have a place to shovel. Dish those right in there, okay. Anyone at home who's ever done this sort of work, you know that it's important to get these stones level, especially with the edges, because you don't want to create a tripping hazard. Heavens knows you get kind of tipsy enough when you're out at the fire, let alone tripping over a stone. Man, the flies are bad. I don't know, sports fans, I think that doesn't look too bad right there. So, looks a little low right there. Wait till I get some more of this stuff that I shoveled out. Bring it back in. Okay, I'm going to go get a stone, and they're as heavy as, you know what, a lot of gravity in them. So I'm going to get my little dolly and wheel her over. All right. It rocks a little, FYI. That corner's low. So, You know what, boys? I think that's better. I'm going to fill these holes in with some of that sand that I dug out. Tamp that down. Excuse me for breathing heavy, but I think that's better. Now this stone is dirtier than the rest. It's an older stone, but I hope I can clean that up with a power washer, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to fill that in around the edges. So, I think that's a done deal. If you like it, thumbs up me. So, if you don't like it, tell me why, so I can do better the next time. She's a hot day, bugs are bad. I ate 3 already, killed about 33. And they're everywhere. So I'm happy I put this stone in. Anyway, guys, talk to you. Okay, boys, we're back in the barn where it's a little cooler. And the bugs are a lot less. Excuse me. Yeah, that's real sweat. Look, going close up. Look at that. Sweat. Oh my God. Anyhow, excuse me for getting right in your face there. Good job out there to do that, because now that patio is complete, it's nice. It's 5 stones by 5 stones with a little bit of gap between each one. So that's about, I'm going to say 26 feet by 26 feet. And we're going to put the fire pit sort of where it is right now, out at the end of it, so that we can sit behind it, kind of around it. We get more chairs around it, because sometimes we have quite a few people out here, and you know, it's everybody wants to sit by the fire, and you can't. So now you can sit closer. More people can sit closer. Anyways, that was not a big job. That was a hard job. Hard for me because I'm old and fat, you know, stuff like that. But we got her done. Got the stone in, and like I was saying earlier, it's going to rain tomorrow. Just a nice shower, I think. So that should pack down that, I'm going to call it grout, although it's not grout. It's sanding between the tiles. That should pack that down, and then be able to add a little bit more, sweep it all off again, make it nice and clean. And then power wash the stones to try to get them all up the same color. But here's an important tip. One of the most important tools you can have in any kind of a job where you got to get down your hands and knees, a knee cushion. Oh man, talk about sweet. You just kneel on that and your eyes sort of roll back in your head and you think, I hope this job lasts for like 5-10 minutes. Tops. Anyhow, no, good idea. No joking, good idea. Get a knee pad. Even if you're not old like me, get yourself a knee pad, because knee pads make all the difference. Other than that, thanks for tagging along. And like I say, if you like it, thumbs up me. If you don't like it, tell me why. Because I'm not ashamed of the work I do, be it good or bad. A lot of it's not good. Well, we're not going to go there. Just watch and enjoy. It's meant to be fun. It's how I do things. It's how I do things. Not the best way to do it. Far from that. But anyway, you get the picture. This is just an old guy in the woods trying to make it by. Speaking of that, bye.